Workers at the GM manufacturing plant in Arlington almost joined the nationwide automakers strike this weekend. The call to the strike, though, was called off when the union president said it secured a concession in ongoing negotiations with GM. Still, the strike against the big three automakers is now entering week number 4 with little resolution. Fox 4's David Santendry live with the latest. David.
Yeah, Heather, there are about 150,000 United Auto workers across the country, and right now about 17% of them are on strike. Now, earlier today, a significant chunk of auto workers here in North Texas were nearly called upon to strike.
We were about to shut down GM's largest moneymaker in Arlington, Texas.
5,000 auto workers at GM's Arlington assembly were ready to strike Friday until a breakthrough in negotiations. GM agreed to bring workers at electric vehicle battery plants into the United Auto Workers national contract, according to the union president.
The company knew those members were ready to walk immediately, and just that threat has provided a transformative win.
Electric vehicles are a hot-button topic for auto workers, according to SMU economist Mike Davis.
There will be many fewer people employed making electric cars than are currently employed in the auto industry.
And for automakers, especially ones targeted by the strike, Ford, GM, and Stellantis.
It's not clear how they're going to make money producing electric vehicles. Right now they're losing money on EVs, even with really generous subsidies that are coming.
Even with progress, there's no agreement in sight. Issues include pay, pension increases, and more. But Friday's announcement is the first Friday since the strike began in which the UAW has not expanded its strike.
Well, I guess everybody who lives in the Dallas area should be happy that Arlington didn't go on strike yet.
The Arlington assembly, where GM builds full-size SUVs, appears to be a prized bargaining chip. Nearly $2 billion is invested in the Arlington assembly, according to GM.
Arlington is a really attractive strike target from the UAW's point of view.
Down the line, if negotiations stall and Arlington Assembly's 5,000 workers strike, it'll be a significant hit to the UAW's strike fund.
And eventually that money's going to run out.
North Texas strikes are underway at a GM parts distribution center in Roanoke and a Stellantis parts facility in Carrollton. Each have only about 100 auto workers.
There's going to have to be a settlement, and it's going to have to be one where the union workers get paid quite a bit more. Not as much as they were asking for, but quite a bit more.
The UAW is asking for pay increases in the mid-30% range. And right now, as far as how negotiations are going, the UAW says they're getting the most of an offer from Ford, about 23% in that pay increase. GM, Stellantis around 20%. So we'll see how those negotiations continue. I want to point out that I reached out to GM's Arlington assembly earlier today to see if they wanted to talk on camera or provide any sort of update. But at this point in time, they declined that offer.